Yeah, and that's why. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to John's Cooking Diary episode 6. I know for sure this is episode 6 because I was just editing episode 5, which is gonna be a good one, right in time for spring, summer, so stay tuned for that. Oh well, when you watch this, that one will probably already be out. Anyways, today is a total just everyday eats type of thing, high in protein, very filling, very delicious. You more than likely have everything in your fridge, but it's gonna be a potato, meat, cheese bowl, and that's what I'm calling it, potato, meat, cheese bowl. That's it, it's high in protein, it's gonna be filling, and I already said all that stuff, but I just wanna reiterate in case you weren't listening. Anyways, let's get started. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, so these meals can get pushed out to all these people so they can make their dinners and be happy with their dinner. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I don't know why, I'm just not in the video making mood. I wasn't even gonna make it, but I'm like, you know, John, the people need a recipe. So let's get to cooking. So you're gonna start by just peeling your little Yukon Gold potatoes. You can really use any potatoes you want, but this is what I got. So this is what we're going with. Okay, that was actually super annoying. I peeled all the potatoes, but I might just eat the skin next time because that took a long time. From here, you're gonna wanna quarter them up. And if you're not good at math, that just means you cut them into fourths. Yay! You're gonna fire up the old burner, put a pot with some water, and then in go your taters. The water's still cold, so don't worry. You're gonna just bring them up to a boil, and then you're gonna go in with a very hefty pinch of salt. You don't have to, but sometimes I like to throw in a little bit of chicken broth. It'll give the potatoes a little bit more flavor, and a little bit of baking soda. I will tell you guys the exact reason, but I don't know the exact reason. It's something about like breaking down the exterior of the potato so that you can get like a really nice, you'll see, it just breaks down the exterior of the potato. I don't know, some scientific stuff that people studied. All right, we're gonna bring it to a boil, cook them till they're fork tender, and I'll see you then. Not quite, almost, maybe like another few minutes. So you're gonna transfer your potatoes to a lined baking sheet, lay them flat evenly, and I should have preheated my oven, and I did not. So that's my bad. So you see how the texture of the potato has like all those flaky little edges, and this isn't even that much, but that's gonna create texture, that's gonna create a little bit of crunch on your potato when you eat it, and it's just gonna be super flavorlicious. Is that a word? I won't put that in the video. All right, potatoes are on the baking sheet. I forgot to preheat the oven, but you're gonna preheat it to 425 in the oven for honestly about 40 minutes. So what I usually do is set it to 20 minutes so you don't forget. So you turn halfway through, set it to 20 minutes. When the timer goes off, give them a good turn, back in the oven for another 15 to 20 minutes. And then when you start to you see them get they're already kind of cooked, remember? So we parboiled them. So it's not so much about cooking them fully, it's about getting that nice crust on them. So yeah, 35 to 40 minutes, 425. Let's get that in there and I'll see you guys when they're done. Or I'll see you guys when we make the meats. Oven is preheated to 425. Let's go in with the potatoes. 20 minutes and then turn them and then another 15 to 20. We're just gonna give them a quick toss and turn. Potatoes are almost done. Man, when you're not paying attention, it goes like that. So that's in the same pan, just to save space and doing the dishes, same pan, we're gonna cook the meat in here too. Ideally, you'd want some vegetables or at least like an onion, but I don't have any of that. So a little light spray of oil. All I literally have is jalapeño. So it's gonna be some heat. What I would recommend to you, good people at home, go in with an onion, go in with some cabbage. It's just a really great way to get in some veggies, broccoli if you like, and it can really it's super versatile. Chop it up real small so it's not just overpowering, and throw it in there and mix it with your meat. And yeah, so I'll let the jalapenos sweat down a little bit and then I'm going with the beef. So in the same pan, maybe you're going with maybe half a pound of ground beef, and you want to smash it down and don't break it up just yet. Let it form a nice crust. While it's doing that, hit it with some seasoning. Pretty much the same one you use for your potatoes. Pepper, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. Really versatile, whatever you like. That's what the potatoes are looking like. You see those nice crispy edges? And those aren't even like the best I've ever done, but you kind of get the idea. Flicking them up like that gives it that real nice crispy edge. Back to the beef. So you flip it, and then you can start to mix the veg with the beef. And if you didn't add enough seasoning to cover both sides, go ahead and do that now too. You don't have to do this or have one of these sheets, but these are great things to have in your kitchen. They're little sheet pans. They're super versatile. I'm actually just gonna do this. Transfer that to that. So you're gonna have a little bed of potatoes. You're gonna hit it with a little bit of queso. This is just a Mexican cheese blend from Safeway. You don't have to add this, but I just have an extra couple of slices, the last ones of mozzarella. So I'm gonna throw that on there too, just to kind of get rid of it. Once your meat is almost done cooking, you can just pour it right on top of your potatoes. Add a little bit more queso. Don't go too crazy. And then into the air fryer. And boom, they're done. That's it. I probably could have added a little bit more cheese, but high protein, delicious. Throw a little bit of guacamole. Here, I'll do it. A little bit of light sour cream. I love me some pickled jalapeños. And that's it. Honestly, if I had some cilantro, I would throw it on there. If I had guacamole, I would throw it on there. All right, so that's it. You saw how easy it was. Like I said, if I had guacamole, I would put it on top, some cilantro, pico de gallo. It would really freshen it up and brighten it up. But I don't. You just work with what you got. Let's take a good bite. Ooh, this looks really good. Let's get a good bite right there. Provecho. Damn. Ooh, a little spicy. That's fire. This is definitely, probably, low-key too much just for me. I would probably share this with Dina actually. So maybe adjust. If you're making it for yourself and you're super hungry, go for it. But if you want to share it with a loved one or a family friend, whatever, maybe you could split this. When you know it's good when you're just pointing at it. All right, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys always watching, the support, the love. If you guys comment below, let me know what you guys think. Would you eat it? Would you try it? If not, that's okay too. You know, we'll have different taste buds. Catch y'all in episode 7. This is episode 6. Remember, catch y'all in episode 7. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Peace. One love.